Yo, what's going on, guys? Braden here, and this is going to be the Shopify website building tutorial that I promised you guys. This is the site that I flashed in one of my videos, and I got some comments asking how I built it. So I thought that I would give you guys a tutorial on how to build a website using a free theme and free apps. I want you guys to know that I did use a paid theme for this website. So I'm going to be emulating this to the best of my ability on a free theme, and we're going to be cooking up an absolute banger product page. Yeah, so this is a paid theme. I will leave Shrine Pro in the description, just the Shrine theme in general in the description with a discount. You guys don't need a paid theme, right? You guys can make a banger website without a paid theme. Yeah, you can cook up a real banger with a free theme if you just put the time in and kind of learn how to use Shopify as a website builder. But we're going to be moving into the Dawn theme. That is the theme that we are going to be using for this site, and we're just going to get straight into it. So the product that we're going to be running today is this red light wand. Pretty saturated product. Can't say I haven't tried it myself before, but yeah, so we are on the product page of this product, and starting off this product, we're going to jump right into this. We're going to be getting a color going. The color that we're going to be using is going to be matching the background of this product image that we have here. I will show my Photoshop documents at the end of this video. This isn't really going to be talking about how I make my media on my site. This is just going to be going over how you can use Shopify itself. The colors over here, we're going to click add scheme, and I'm just going to be adding this color right here. You guys should not be taking 12 hours trying to think of your branding and your color scheme right. It is super unimportant. Well, like, yeah, you should have everything match up and pick a decent color, but like if you're spending like 12 hours, like even like 2 hours, like trying to pick out your like color scheming, like I just feel like that's way too much time, and it is not a high value task. So we're going to be building this website from the top down. So we're going to be starting with this announcement bar here. I do have my header hidden that will have your logo in it, but I normally don't customize anything with it. I just have it hidden because I don't want to leak my store. So sorry about that, but not really sorry. So yeah, clicking on this announcement bar here, what we're going to be doing is changing the color scheme to the pink. Boom, we already got it matching. You know, already looks better. So instead of welcome to our store, what I personally like to write is something like this: free shipping over $50. So this is going to incentivize people to spend over $50 on my site, and as you can see, my product does not cost $50. Therefore, the offer that I'm going to be curating will have a way that my customers can spend over $50, and with this header here, that's just going to incentivize them even more, because now they know that they're going to be getting free shipping with that. So I don't know how I feel about the font on this website. Just for the sake of the tutorial, I'll show you guys how you guys can change your font. I think I'm going to use something round. Yeah, you guys can go through all the fonts, see which ones you like. Personally, I like to use rounder fonts. I also like them bold, as you can see. So looking pretty good right now. We got free shipping over $50. You can also write your offer up here. So say you have like a 50% off offer. You know, maybe Mother's Day is close, so you can write Mother's Day sale ending today. 50% off Mother's Day sale ending today. Something, whatever you want. Yeah, think of that on your own time. But moving down here, getting into the product information, the first thing I think I want to change here that I can already tell is we're going to go back into our settings, and we're going to go to badges. As you can see, we have our sale badge here that is in black. Personally, I like to match this up with our color scheme, so we're going to be changing this to pink. So getting into the product information here, what I like to do is remove the share button. Quantity selector, don't really need that. Personally, I use bundling apps. I'll go over a couple good apps in this video. I'll use a free one, curate a bundle, but yeah, just take some space for me. So what we're going to be wanting to add here is, what I personally like to add in here is the icons with text, and then I like to add some collapsible rows that are going to have some information in it, some text. I don't like the text to take up a lot of space on the site, so these collapsible rows are great for saving a lot of space. But let's get into the icons here. So for the icons, what we're going to do is change this first one to a price tag, and what I like to do for the headings is a secure checkout. For the second one, I like to do free returns. And for the third one, I like to do fast shipping. So right, these kind of all match up with their icons. I don't know about the price tag. Maybe you can find a better one. I find this is the best one with the free Dawn theme. But yeah, so we're advertising that we have a secure checkout. Customers want to feel secure when buying from your site. You know, they don't want to be scammed. Like, duh. Free returns. I offer free returns. We'll get into like my 30-day guarantee, whatever BS in a second here. But yeah, free returns, don't really like to hassle it that much, right? If people want to return their product, they're gonna find a way to return it. So try and make that stress-free on them, stress-free on myself, just get it over with. And fast shipping, customers don't want to wait forever for the product, so I like to advertise fast shipping. Try and make sure that you can get relatively decent shipping times with your suppliers. Nowadays, honestly, shipping times have improved very much in dropshipping, so customers normally don't have to wait that long, although they are used to like Amazon one-day shipping, but whatever. So going into the collapsible rows, this collapsible row, I normally like to talk about how it works, but instead of talking about how it works, this is a skincare product, so what I'm going to write up, a pretty good technique is writing something along the lines of what I'm about to cook up here. It's really going to depend on your product, but let's get into it. Start your skincare journey today. Right, so in here, it's going to say start your skincare journey today, and then I'm going to break down how the product works. This is just a lot more unique than writing how it works. Everyone writes how it works. So start your skincare journey today. How am I going to start my skincare journey today? Well, with this product and how it works. You're going to fill that out with how it works. When I customize these collapsible rows, I'll import the text and break it down for you guys. But for this, I think I'm going to put a heart, just so it looks loving, right? When is a heart not loving? Start your skincare journey today. We love our customers. A heart, boom, makes sense. For this, I like to write our guarantee. And this is going to be my 30-day guarantee. And this is going to be my return guarantee. So I like to do just 30-day free returns. Obviously, if they break the product or something, I'm not going to return it for them. Like they mistreat it, blank. But for the most part, I do like to keep it hassle-free. And then for this, I like to talk about shipping times. So I normally write shipping, and returns. And I get into my shipping and returns in this. So I'm gonna import the text for you guys and I'll be right back. So we now have our text imported. So starting with the shipping and returns, honestly, I think I'm gonna change this to a truck. It just matches up better with what's relevant here. If you guys really want to copy this, you can. If you're struggling with writing the copywriting on your site, go look at your competitors, go use ChatGPT, use those as references, and then try and curate your own. I mean, with stuff like shipping and returns, you can just copy and paste as long as it applies to your site. But yeah, we got our shipping and returns. So talk about how we process orders 24 to 72 hours. That means you got 3 days to fulfill that order on your end. And then I talk about the shipping times. You can check what your shipping times are with your supplier, see how long it's going to take. We got our guarantee, so you have 30-day risk-free guarantee if you're not completely thrilled, blah, 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 blah. And then here we have our text, started with a hook, end it with want your way to wonderful skin. And I just talk about what the product does. Pretty self-explanatory, and it's starting to look pretty good. So for the last little bit on the product information, I like to do some emoji benefits, and these are going to have very quick and concise selling points. And this is something that you're going to do in the back end with your product description. So we're going to save this, and then we're going to go into our products on Shopify. I've imported my emoji benefits. These should be your selling points. As you can see, they are very quick and concise. EMS red light therapy, clear, tighten, and rejuvenate skin, promote blood circulation and skin absorption rate. There's a lot of selling points I could use with this product. For the tutorial, these are what I chose, and I also have my 30-day try risk-free for 30 days, just so they know, because that is also a selling point. Yeah, try and keep your emojis relatively relevant with it, and make sure these are very short. The longer people are sitting on your website, the lower chance they are buying. You want to streamline them to the checkout as quick as possible, and keeping things very short, quick, concise is definitely the best way to do that. So now we are back on our product page here, and you can see our description. Personally, I like to move this up. Boom. So I mean, this just makes sense, right? You got your selling points. Don't know why the buy button is not loading, and then they can see the buy button, and then they get down into some more information on the product. So it's already starting to look pretty good, and we are now going to move off of the product information and get to kind of the sandwich of our website. So the first thing I like to import is image with text. This is going to have some sort of video. For our case, since we can't use videos, we're going to be making a GIF. To get a GIF, go on TikTok, go on YouTube, go on Instagram, record your own, but make some media for your product, and then just go on the internet and type in video to GIF converter, and you can convert your video to a GIF. And you will be able to import it into the image section. And then down here, we're going to get into some copywriting. and I'm gonna import that all and then talk about it in a second with you guys. Okay, so I've quickly imported everything, and before we start messing with this and making this look a little bit more branded, I'll go over it a bit. So unlock healthier, youthful skin. So our product is a skincare product, pretty straight to the point. Our customers want healthier skin, and the older customers want to look younger, so we're telling them what they can get. Going into the paragraph here, we have struggling with aging skin, so we are establishing a problem. You can read this for yourself, but growing up with a few wrinkles, first couple pimples, basically for the older customers, they're going to be struggling with wrinkles, and for my younger customers, they are struggling with pimples. So I am picking at their insecurities and the problem that we are going to be solving. It can be a real confidence killer, so we're trying to relate to their emotions a bit. We want you to be able to experience perfect crystal clear skin, so that is what we're going to be providing them with. So, we've stated the problem, we've tried to relate to their emotions, we've instigated their problem a little bit, and now we're describing, or not really describing, but we're stating that we can solve it, or what the results are going to be from our product. Your skincare glow up starts here, so also reminding them that this product is where their problems are going to be solved. We also have a button here. Normally I like to keep buttons lower on the site, but we're going to be customizing the button for you guys. So with the buttons, I like to use these to funnel people back up to the top of the site. Customers are customers are silly, and they will get lost on your site. So funneling them back up to the top, right? Our buy button is up here. We want them scrolling past that buy button, looking at that buy button as much as possible, as that's the only way you're going to be making money. So with this, if you go to your button here, I like to write claim now, as that's not super salesy. If you write buy now, customers don't want to be told what to do. So claim now, they feel like they have they're making their own decision. I don't know why they think they're making their own decision, but they feel like they're making their own decision. And then with the button link, you can click on products, select your product, and then it will funnel them back up to the top. So I've selected my product, and now when I click this button, bam, we're back up to the top. They gotta look at that beautiful buy button again. So this does look pretty ugly. So with the color that we created earlier, we are going to be importing our color into the container color scheme. Boom, our website is looking much better and branded now, and also our media is looking rather big, and it's taking up a lot of space on our site. So I'm going to move that to large. The large, you can move it to medium and small if your content still looks good in it. Don't think the content's going to look good if I go any smaller. So we're going to settle with this. Now we do have some really ugly corners on this. Sharp things don't look pretty. You're poking your customer in the eye, making their eyes bleed. My eyes are bleeding right now. I can't believe I'm even staring at this, but if you go to your settings here, you guys can go to the collection cards. Sorry, not collection cards. You want to go to content containers, switch this to whatever you want. And as you can see here, looking better already. But as you can see, our media is also looking sharp, right? They're staring at our media and they are dying on the inside. Eyes are bleeding. They're blind. Now they can't even buy. They can't find our checkout button. They're just blind now. Why would you ever blind your customer with sharp corners? So this is looking already a lot smoother, a lot better. We got the branded color, some quickly thought out copywriting. Take some time with your copywriting. It takes a lot of practice. Try not to be super salesy in what you're writing here. Customers want to feel like they have their own decision and they are making the choice for themselves. But so we have our first little section here, and we're going to be moving down. Normally I like to duplicate this process and add another piece of media and a little bit more text talking about some other things. Try your hardest not to text bomb the customer. As I've said, you want to be very quick and concise. The longer they take reading on your site, the higher chance they're gonna pop off your site and not buy from you. So with our second image and text, what I did was a before and after. Social proof on your website is very important. This was super simple to make. I literally just typed in acne before and after on Google, saved the image, and I just put 2 rectangles in each corner, and I wrote some text before and after. Trying to develop some skills on some type of photo editing software. There's a lot of free options that you can use. You can literally cook this up on Canva on your phone, and if you can't figure that out, you got some serious issues, sorry to say. But use your problem solving skills, right? I can see my audience on YouTube, and a lot of you guys are grown men, so if you really can't figure that out, man, I don't know what to tell you. But yeah, social proof is very important. So obviously we have a photo of someone who had acne. Now they got clear skin, and we're talking our little hook here is nourish and repair acne scars and wrinkles. And then in this section I talk about the product a little bit more. Not going to get super into it. You can read it and analyze it yourself. But for this, yeah, we're gonna copy what we did with the other one. We're just gonna be using our color scheme here, making it look branded, and we already have the colors round. So it's looking pretty good, right? We got the product, showing it off, someone using it, beautiful. And now we have the effects of our product. So it's coming along pretty nicely here. You don't need a lot of buttons on your site, so I'm going to delete this button for this section, and we are going to move down even more onto our store. Next, I like to add a rich text, and with this, I normally like to reinstate my guarantee. This just reminds people that there's zero risk in buying this product. All they can do is benefit from this product, right? Going through the site, all you can do is benefit. Like there's no loss to getting this product, and it's just going to instill in the customer's mind just how much they are going to benefit and really lose nothing from purchasing from us. So I've dropped our 30-day stress-free guarantee. It is basically the same as the guarantee that I have above on the website. You can reword it a little bit. Having like the same text can get repetitive in your customer's mind, so I recommend just changing a couple words. I don't really think I did here, just for the sake of the tutorial, but as per usual, you want to match this up with the scheme, and this just gives a little bit of refreshment to your customer, a little change of pace from the media that we have on our site. And also just reminds them of their 30-day stress-free guarantee. So below this, we're going to go back to our image with text. And with this, I like to talk about the customers and give more social proof that other people are shopping with us. If it looks like no one shops with you, where's your reputability? Is that a word? Like, you have no reputation. So what I like to do with this is I normally write something about join our 5. You can do like 1,000, but for me personally, I'm gonna write 5,000 plus satisfied. Sorry, my typing accuracy is so bad today, customers. And maybe I'll import an emoji with this and import my text, but I will get back to you guys when that is done. So I've imported our text here. Yeah, it's relevant to the product. It says join our community on their journey to youthful, beautiful skin, as our product provides. And this comment collage here I made on Photoshop. Like I said, I will go over my Photoshop documents very quickly in this tutorial. I can't, make a full, maybe if you guys want a full tutorial on how I make these things, just let me know and I will make a tutorial on how I make them, but I will show off the Photoshop document in the end. What I did to make this was I just inspect elemented comments from TikTok and change them to make it look like there were comments relevant to my product, and just threw them on top of a pink square. Pink is our color, should make sense. But yeah, you want to make this match up. And then for the button label here, this one is important, right? So we're near the bottom of our site here. So this button label, obviously, you want to funnel them back up to the top, because now, they've done a lot of scrolling. By this point, they should pretty well have their mind made up whether they want to buy or not. So for this button, since, we have customers and we're showing more, social proof with our customers, we're going to write something like join us, right? They want to join our 5,000 satisfied customers. They want to be customer 5,001. So, right, join us, connected with your product, and this will funnel them all the way back up to the top again. So they gotta see that beautiful buy it now button. So lastly, the last section that we're going to be adding here, other than the apps that we're going to be adding, is more collapsible rows. You want to select the collapsible content, and this is going to be your frequently asked questions. So for your FAQ, I recommend going on TikTok and seeing content about your product, and then seeing what the questions are in those TikTok comments about the product, and what like the majority of the doubts are people have with the product. This should mainly be focused on removing any final doubt that the customer has with your product. So you're going to be answering those doubts in your collapsible rows here with your FAQ. So I'll customize this quickly, but I just write facts, pretty basic. Customize the rows with the questions, why facts, but yeah, you can just write why am I ugly, and then let them know why they're ugly. But yeah, fill them out for real, make it serious. And for this, yeah, normally I don't make this pink with our theme. Normally I make it gray. I don't know why I do that, but I do that. You can make it pink, I guess, if you want, or match your color scheme, whatever you feel fits best. But yeah, this should definitely be removing the last of the doubt in the customer's head. And our site is coming together pretty good here, and now we are going to start working on an offer with a free bundling app, and also importing some reviews with a free reviews app. So going into your Shopify search bar, just type in fast bundles and then click on search app store, and you guys can find this app right here. I already have it installed, but you'll have an install button, and then you guys are going to want to install that and start working on your bundle. So when you download the app, you should see something like this. You just want to click create new bundle. And for this tutorial, first of all, you can see you have many options here. Curate a relatively unique offer related to your product. You know, a good book is $100 million offer by Alex Hormozi. You basically want to make an offer that your customer cannot say no to, something that is going to make a good bang for their buck and is going to be very enticing. So for this, I'm going to use the buy X get Y. So we're now in the buy X get Y page, and you want to select the product that you are running. So that's going to be our wand. And then in here, I want to select the product that they are going to be able to get with the wand. So the offer that I'm going to be creating is a offer where when they buy the wand, they're going to get a facial serum for free with the wand. So we have our serum here, and I'm just going to set the percentage discount to 100. As you can see over here, it is now free. So, you know, this is a decent offer, right? Bundling products that work with each other and giving them one for free or one at a very large discount can often get you some good conversions. So you can also customize the bundle once you save it. And I would recommend making it match up with the color scheme that you have on your website. So as you can see back on our Shopify product page here, you can see that we now have the bundle. The pink isn't perfectly matching. I didn't feel like finding the color code and copying it quickly, but I recommend making the button stand out a little bit more compared to the colors on your site. Make it maybe like a brighter pink than we have here. This is more purpley. Sorry, didn't really make it match very well. But lastly, we're going to be importing some reviews. Obviously, we can't say we had 5,000 customers if we're going to have 0 reviews. So we're going to go back into the Shopify app search. So in the Shopify app store, you guys want to search for the Judge Me app. And there's going to be 2 apps you want to install: Judge Me Product Reviews and Judge Me AliExpress Reviews. And with these apps, you're going to be able to customize yourself a reviews widget that goes on the bottom of your product page. And with the AliExpress reviews, this will make it so you can import reviews from the AliExpress product pages. So you can just import all the reviews from there right to your product page. It is a very simple app to use. I'm personally not going to be installing it, as I have other apps that this is going to interfere with. But it is very basic to set up, and I will link a tutorial in the description, as well as any resources that I talked about in this video. Yeah, you honestly could probably figure it out without the tutorial. Super simple. You're just gonna get the link to your product page, get the link to the AliExpress product page, link them together, import all the reviews, and with that you should be able to find a lot of reviews on AliExpress and show a lot of social proof with your product. So going back to our product page, right now you have imported your reviews. In here, you're going to be able to see Judge Me. You want to enable it. Personally, I use Looks. If you guys are looking for a paid app, you guys can use Looks. Also, as you can see here, I use Prime Bundles. This is what I use for quantity bundles on my store, also a paid app. But if you want to keep it free, you know, I've given you guys the resources. But yeah, your apps should go down here. You can go on apps, and then you'll also have the Judge Me reviews widget, and you can add that and put it at the bottom of your store. So we'll just imagine we have our reviews down here, and scrolling up, our product page is looking pretty banger. The last thing you guys can add in the ad block here is your product rating, and this for me is going to show as empty, but for you it is going to show your product rating based off of Judge Me. So normally I like to put this above the title, so it's like just right above here where my mouse cursor is. And yeah, they're going to be able to see the star rating and all the amazing reviews, or at least the number of reviews that you have for your product. So I will scroll through the website one more time, kind of breaking it down, right? We got our main selling points, as emoji benefits here. We've got our offer / bundle. We've got some icons here, making our website feel very secure. We've got our collapsible rows, right? Advertising our, you know, just more things that make our customers feel more secure, with our guarantee, obviously how the product works, shipping and returns. We've got some media, our copywriting, helping sell the product, a button funneling people. We've got social proof, a before and after of what our product achieves for our customer with some more copyright. We've again reinstated our 30-day stress-free guarantee, and then we've shown some social media social proof with some TikTok comments, as well as advertised our supportive, satisfied community from our product, as well as funneling them back to the top. Our FAQ, which is going to remove any last doubts that our customer has, and then at the bottom, our reviews. The subscribe to emails, you can delete it, not really important, not going to touch on that. But yeah, you have a pretty banger website on your hands, guys. I mean, I don't know how fast I cooked this up, but it did not feel like long. Super simple to make, right? It looks branded, it looks clean. We've got the important things that our customers looking for. And yeah, I mean, hopefully I could help you guys with this tutorial. I will go over my Photoshop documents in a second here. But if you guys were helped in any way with this tutorial, if you're starting off, or this is your first site, maybe even your 10th site, if I was able to help you guys out, the best way you guys can help me out is dropping some support on the video, even just a nice comment, like, comment, sub. That stuff really helps me out, keeps me pushing. If you guys have any other tutorials you guys would like, please let me know. I love giving you guys free content and free information, as I've been a beginner too. And I wish I could have some free resources that would help me out getting started. But let's get into those Photoshop documents. So here in the Photoshop document, it doesn't show the product. I honestly lost the document. Super sorry about that. But yeah, to make this, I literally just made the background match the product. As you can see on this layer here, my blending options, how I got that light circle, I made a gradient overlay. Yeah, I just added some white to it. As you can see here, if you're using a different photo editor, there's ways to accomplish this effect. Yeah, these double circles, I just searched up double circle and I found clip art. Like for this leaf here, I literally typed in leaf clip art, imported it, made it all white, right? Super basic things that you guys can kind of figure it on your own. Just added some text, right? I searched up like star red light, put it in the double circle from the double circle that I Googled, put in some text. And then for the product of the wand, I just went on AliExpress, took a screenshot of the product, went on Google, typed in background remover, imported the product, put some drop shadow on it. Looked pretty simple, super easy to create. But for the comic collage, what I did is I made a square using the square tool on Photoshop. I'm not going to center it or anything. It had the pink color, and I went to blending options as well. I went to gradient overlay. I picked this. I turned this white, right? Super simple. I slid it a bit. I don't know why I just made 3, but that won't change anything. Changed it to radial, and now I had the circle, and I literally just had the screenshots of the comments, and I started putting them in here with some drop shadow. Super simple. I mean, if you guys really need a tutorial of me like really just making one and breaking it down, I will do that for you guys. But I want to thank you guys for all the support on the videos recently. The only reason why I made this video is because of the immense amount of support that I've been getting from you guys. So you guys asked for it, I came to deliver. Yeah, if you guys are working on dropshipping, this video is not going to help you if you aren't going to take action. If you're not willing to take action in your own life and chase your goals, right? I'm assuming if you watch this, e-commerce is something that you're interested in and something that you want to work towards. So if you're not going to take the first step, which is starting, these videos are a waste of your time, right? No point in sitting there consuming hours and hours of content throughout the day if you're going to do nothing about it. And if you have taken action, don't quit. The second you quit, like, what was all that time for? You probably didn't put in enough hours to get to the point that you want it to be at. So keep your head down, keep working, stay motivated. Anything is possible, guys, right? I believe in you. You should believe in yourself. This has been Braden, and I thank you guys for watching this video. Drop a sub, drop a nice comment. I love you all, and I seriously mean that from the bottom of my heart. You guys keep motivating me and pushing me every day. But I'm going to stop rambling because this video is probably long as hell. I will see you guys in the next dropshipping update.